Hi guys, welcome to Dogs of War Gaming Channel. My name is Jesus.
I'm Josh.
We're back on Game 2 of the X-Wing Tournament, Assault at Imdaar Alpha. May 31st at Dogs of War Gaming. This was the tournament for the new ships. To the right, we got Joshua, who you saw in Game 1, defeat John. Now he's playing to the person to the left, which is Eric Hall, playing two
B-Wings, Blue Squadron pilots with Chewbacca and Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, the Blue Squadron pilots have fire control each. The Millennium Falcon's piloted by Chewbacca. He has, co-pilots, Luke and a mercenary pilot. And he has the title, the Millennium Falcon title.
Which gives them that evade action.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool on a gigantic ship like that. But
So what do you think the strategy here?
the B-Wings, they're pilot 2 skill. So I'm not a big fan of pilot 2 skill ships. B-Wings are just going to kind of be like tankier versions of the X-Wing, or tankier versions of the Y-Wing, and just rain a bunch of fire onto those X-Wings and hopefully pick off Biggs in that first engagement. Chewbacca's there for more tankiness, with his ability is just amazing. And moving really far up the field with Chewbacca here. I think he's going to try and cut around that asteroid when he gets the chance.
So what do you think about this Chewie list?
It's very chewy. I like the B-Wings a lot.
But you say you didn't like the 2 pilot skill.
I don't like the 2 pilot skill. I like the B-Wing.
Okay.
As a ship, it has 5 shield, 3 hull. It can absorb a lot of damage before it actually gets affected. One of the primary downsides to it, though, it's not a very maneuverable ship.
Yeah,
it only has agility of 1.
Yeah, 1 dodge.
Has access to a lot of really awesome gear. A bit on the expensive side, but it's a tanky ship. So, what do you expect?
I'm looking at the list right now. You've noticed something very common. All 3 ships have 3 attack dice, and if you notice, all 3 ships have 1 dodge dice. So I'm curious if he did it on purpose. Not wanting the random factor of dodging or not to be part of the game. Negating that factor, and instead getting more shields and more hull.
I mean, that's a fairly good call. I don't go out of my way to select ships that only have 1 agility, but I do go out of my way to get ships that have 5 shields, which both the Millennium
All
Falcon
3 of them
and
have.
Squadron pilots have. Also, the fun fact about the B-Wings is they have barrel roll, which is the only ship in the Rebel arsenal that does have it. As of right now, I'm not sure about the new ships that are coming out in Wave 3.
I think the E-Wing might.
Probably not the Z95.
Don't worry. Somebody will comment below and they'll tell you how wrong you are.
Very wrong. So where are we going? Yep.
Wow, he's going asteroid. right. He's not.
That's
no shenanigans. Just get it on.
We're looking at probably range band 2-3 shots from the front 2 ships. This is a very aggressive aluminum Falcon play.
Aluminum
Falcon. What the hell is that, an aluminum Falcon? Oh, that is a bump.
You think?
Yep.
don't know. I think it's tight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, it is a bump.
When you're that close together in formation, if you both do a bank, you will hit each other like that.
Oh, wow.
You have to have a little bit of space between your ships, or else you'll bump into each other.
Oh, that's a misplay. Oh, she'll make the talk to bump.
It's a gigantic conga line backwards. The big deal here is Kyle-Katarn is not being able to focus.
So he doesn't get the double focus.
He got his double focus from the first turn, but he's not going to be able to... he'll be able to pass off one, so I guess it's not too big of a deal this turn, because he's not a very aggressive ship. Had he been in range band 2, that would have been a big deal, because it would have stripped him of all of his focus and completely made him naked. So
Wow, so you think that was on purpose, or
I don't know.
think it was a miscalculation?
It's probably a miscalculation, but in the current formation that he's in right now is not terrible, because Biggs still has to get shot at first, which is in range band 3. He's in the heart of that formation right now, which is where you want him.
One dice, one hit.
And a dodge.
Go Falcon.
Not quite yet.
So I guess Josh's strategy here is focusing on the Falcon.
It's an interesting play. I would have tried to pick off one of the B-Wings first. But the Falcon has more sustained firepower because of the 360 arc it has. Ooh. Oh. A dodge.
Oh.
And he evade token. So he's only going to be taking 0 damage. 1 damage? 0 damage. Couldn't tell if that was a focus or not. But Jetch wanted to save it for the defense.
So now is...
Here comes the Chewbacca.
Ooh.
Oh, 2 crits. And a dodge. So, well, we're against Rebels right now, so we're only going to be taking shield damage for a while. Especially on...
So Chewie got first blood.
Well, first shield, I suppose.
True.
And more... Oof. That's a lot of focus icons.
Ooh, but
You
he-
might as well, because
Yeah.
it's the last one. Yeah, get your 3rd hit. There you go, buddy.
Yep. Wow.
We're going to be dodging with 2 evades.
Gee.
Very nice dodge rolling.
Some
on
hot dice early on.
Joshua's side, getting all the dodging all the time. A range band 3 shot from on the forward ship, or the rear ship. Shooting at him.
What's that?
2
2
hits. There we go. I was wondering when those target locks were going to come into play. No dodge. 2
Ooh.
damage goes through.
I'm assuming that's going to go to Biggs. And then Biggs has 2 target locks. Ooh.
This could be a rough game for Josh. Now we're going to clean up and reset. So right now, we're in an interesting position because the Millennium Falcon will probably move forward.
What, 1?
I'd say, yeah, probably 1. It doesn't need to move much faster than that. I think it would be a very deadly turn if both Rebel players just moved 1.
Ooh, it'll be a slaughter.
It would be a very bloody round this turn if everyone just moved up. And I'd almost say that it's going to favor the B-Wings, just because they haven't really been touched. The Millennium Falcon has plenty of health.
And Biggs
is almost dead.
Yeah.
He has 2 health left. And once you lose one of those X-Wings, the other X-Wing gets focused, and the Hawk just goes down. It's not very survivable at all.
Yeah, and once you get Biggs out of the picture, man, the list just crumbles.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Carr with that many focus, he's sometimes hard to kill.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you still have to roll those focus dice, but still, with that amount of firepower just barreling onto Kyle-Katarn, I think that's the reason why he focused the Millennium Falcon at the beginning, because it's the only ship that has a 360 arc, and if it came down to it, Kyle-Katarn versus the B-Wings, he could actually outmaneuver the B-Wings and still have his 360 arc. But if that Millennium Falcon is out on the field still, the Moldy Crow would just go down. It's no contest there.
So you said that we'll be interested if everybody moves forward 1, and there's 2 out of 3 ships.
So far, we are getting exactly. Now, the cool maneuver if the never mind. The X-Wings get to go first.
Uh-oh.
Oh, gosh.
That's
this is gonna be a
3
pain
out
turn.
of 6 ships doing what you were predicting to be
God.
cool.
Oh, this is going to be a bloody fest of bloodiness.
In the Falcon.
Oh, no, he's breaking off a little bit, but only slightly.
Okay. It's still 1.
It's still a 1 maneuver, but he's basically, keeping open his options. It's not a terrible play. He's still within range band 1 of that pilot right there.
Uh-oh. Another one moving 1.
Oh, God.
Wow, this may be a quick game.
This is going to be a very, very decisive turn. Everybody is holding their breaths, getting ready to plunge into the madness. Well, I mean, there's no reason for Kyle to move up 1. I'd be interested to see what he shoots. Probably that forward B-Wing. And, of course, you've got to focus. You can't afford to bump into anything. You've already had 1 turn of no focusing. Yep, here we go.
Assuming that's Carvin.
Mm-hmm.
Garvin.
So, the Moldy Crow?
No. Is that Garvin or is that Biggs? The closest to the bottom.
It must be Biggs closest to the bottom.
Ooh, 4 hits.
Lord. Focus? No, you don't. Oh, come on. You have 5 shields. Now you have 2. Yep, the Moldy Crow will shoot at the same ship. Because of its turret is awesome.
Is that the best turret for that ship?
I wouldn't recommend using the ion turret on that, just because the auto blaster turret is no dodge.
That 360 is so good.
The 360 is awesome. The true damage, 3 dice of actual damage rather than 3 dice of maximum of 1. Yes, that status effect is pretty awesome, but it's a more aggressive turret, and with the focus being so readily available to the ship and its layouts, you might as well just take it. The ultimate dodge, and it dodged. So much firepower barreling onto that B-Wing right now. And the important part is he survived.
He should be able to knock one of the
Someone forgot to shuffle the damage dice.
dice pad deck.
Yeah, damage deck. So now we're kind of on even playing fields right now. Technically, a shield and damage, or 2 damage and a shield from that X-wing over there. And a ranged band 1 shot. And what we got for dice and stuff? Just one. Ugh. And a focus. Spending the focus to dodge it.
You think you'll be able to finish that ship this turn?
Let's hope. Ooh.
Oh.
No focus or anything. Luke Skywalker coming into play here.
No, I think he's using a different one.
And now the B-Wing. At range band 1 shot, we get 2 crits and a hit with another blank. Or 2 hits and a crit, excuse me. And 2 dodges. Ugh. Oh, minor hull breach. No, nothing. Could have been a dead X-Wing there. Instead, it's just another damage.
One more for volley.
You have to finish off that ship.
Oh.
Target lock. Another hit. Well,
2 hits.
I guess that's all you can ask for right now. Let's see, an evade and was that 2 evades?
Yeah, I think it was 2 evades.
Oh, so clutch. That B-Wing took so much damage this turn and not a lot of punishment was taken onto the X-Wings.
But, you know, that B-Wing's hanging on his last leg and so that X-Wing, so...
Now the question comes. What are the maneuvers?
1 forward.
No.
Let's finish this.
Man. I would almost say I'm going to predict the B-Wings are going to be soft turning into the X-Wing formation. But if they do that, they're opening themselves up for a K-turn rebuttal. I don't know where that Millennium Falcon is going. Where's Chewie going? He's trying to decide that for himself as well. Make sure
He doesn't want to go too far and get out of the picture. You know, he still wants to try to finish that X-Wing.
Because you can't hard turn left because you're going to hit that asteroid and you're not going to be able to fire. If you hard turn right,
He has another asteroid.
you have another asteroid, but you probably wouldn't be able to fire anyway because of how far away you are, depending on where those X-Wings go. I think turning to the bottom of the field is probably the best maneuver for the Millennium Falcon. Yep, we're going to have some bumpage going on. Bump.
Is it a bump?
Yep.
Yep.
But the beautiful thing about fire control is you get to keep those target locks. So it's really saving you that. What we got? Just 1 forward. Now the question is, where is this X-Wing formation going? Going after the aluminum Falcon? Nope. Opposite way. Ooh. Nice maneuver. I think I would have just taken a K-turn, but there is that asteroid all the way at the end.
Wow. Some tight flying right there.
Oh, yeah. We're going to take a focus.
Now where the Falcon's going.
Looks like he's hard turning towards the bottom of the field there. Oh, it's a little tighter than I thought. Looks like he may actually dodge that asteroid too.
Yeah, I think he'll be clear out of it.
Right now he has a shot on the Crow, which
For such
the
a
Crow
big
is...
ship is making those tight turns.
Oh, the Crow's moving out of
Is
formation.
that a K turn?
No. Just
If it shoots the Falcon, it's going to be shooting through the asteroid.
and if the Falcon shoots at it,
Yeah.
same thing. Where's that last X-wing going? Where are you going? K-turn. That's a good K-turn. Ouch. I think the other ship could have actually made the K-turn as well, which would have really opened up that B-wing formation even more. Oof. Those B-wings are not going to have a very good shooting turn. They have to take range band 3 shots at the Hawk and then take... That one is going to take a range band 1, unless he wants to try and finish off that one that's putt-putting, which will be range band 2.
This is some good maneuvering for Josh.
Mm-hmm.
He got, his ships out of danger and still getting some shots out. Very good maneuvering, Josh.
Oh, is that still a range band 1? No.
No, I think it's for bench 2.
Still good hits, though.
Oh, no
and
dodge.
no dodge.
And
No
that's
nothing. Just taking off a B-wing.
It.
Ouch. Losing that B-wing.
Hurts.
Shooting at the Falcon from... Yeah, shooting from at the Falcon through an asteroid field.
So range band 3? Will the
2.
Falcon with 3 of 8 dice? That would be epic right there.
He couldn't shoot it if it was at range band 3.
Oh, the...
The turret only has range band 1, too. With a hit. Or a crit, it looks like. With a dodge. Thank you, asteroid.
Tell you, man, that Falcon is some dodging ship.
It's like watching a fat man during dodgeball. Surprisingly, he cannot get hit. A hit and crit.
Is that the Hawk?
This is going to, I believe, that wounded ship right there. The one that did the K-turn. And dodged it. Yep. Trying to finish off that last X-wing. But focus is clutch.
Oh, that's Luke ability now.
Luke now. 3 hits.
Oh. Tell you, man. The force is strong with Luke.
And, oh.
Is that 3 dodge?
No, that's a dodge, a focus, and a blank. Which is just enough to wipe him off.
Oh. That.
He actually need to
Wow.
roll 3 dodges in order to survive. But
look at this, Loses the B-Wing, but managed to take out that X-Wing. Man, Luke. Luke for the win.
Luke is doing some work here.
He's a very good upgrade.
Mm-hmm. He's a very expensive upgrade.
How many points is he?
I believe 7 or 6. 7, yeah.
Wow.
He's a very expensive upgrade, but he's a very good upgrade.
Is that the most expensive upgrade?
It's tied.
Tied.
The heavy assault cannon, I believe, is also 7.
Wow.
And there goes the dials. Making sure that they're going the right way. I'm expecting another hard one from the Falcon.
I wish this game had some advantage whenever you are tailing another ship.
Shooting from behind.
Yeah.
I
A
mean,
lot of plane games, miniature games that involve airplanes, give you an advantage when you're tailing somebody because you kind of know where they're going. They could preempt and see.
I mean, it's kind of. I can't word it correctly, but just knowing the options with the asteroids and stuff like that kind of give you that feeling already. But I wish there was more of a shooting advantage to shooting at the rear of a ship. Alright, and the Millennium Falcon is doing a 2 hard turn. Going right over there. Depending on where that X-Wing goes, depends on whether he gets a shot or not this turn.
You know, see this weird. The B-wing's chasing the Hawk. The Hawk is following the Falcon, and then the X-wing's following the B-wing, and the Falcon's following the X-wing.
It's like a circus. Oh,
Ring around the circus.
looks like a range band 3 shot for the Falcon on the X-Wing this turn. Where's the Hawk going? Where you go? Oh, target lock. Yes, I suppose we should do actions before moving on to the next ship. Hard turn? Hard one? Soft one? Soft one. Straight one. Interesting.
I have a feeling that B-wing is going to bite the dust.
It's at full health right now. I mean, the maximum amount of hits he can do is theoretically... There's 6 shots from both, and I'm assuming the last one was a direct hit. He could get down to 1 health. In theory. Not when you roll like that, though. But we're going to target lock. Is...
2 hits. 2 shields. Or 1 shield.
Just 1 shield. Those are focuses way back there. And Kyle's not able to pass off his focus. And he's in range man 2, though. So can shoot his auto blaster turret. 2 hits, turning it into 3. And dodge. So gonna take 2. So that's Josh's output for this turn.
You see how hard can the Falcon hit?
Oh, range band 2, nice.
Ooh.
So 3 dice. Whatcha? 3 hits. It's looking good so far. It is a fully healthy X-Wing, though.
It's that Garmin, yeah?
Yeah. 2 dodge and no focus.
Just 2 shields.
So just 2 shields. He's reading the R4D6. When he gets a certain amount of hits, he can reduce it down.
Oh, okay.
Determining whether he wanted to do that right now or not.
B-wing on the Falcon? Not the Falcon, the
Ooh,
Hawk.
3 hits. Nice rolling. With...
So Eric's getting some hot dice now.
Unfortunately, the defensive dice have also been
Hot
pretty
too.
good on Eric's, or on Josh's side.
So what we got here now?
We have a ring around the rosy. We're going to have a hard one from the Falcon into the fray. Hopefully dodging the asteroid.
What do you think that B-wing? He's going to one forward or he's going to turn right?
That's the question. If the Hawk does a hard right turn...
You're assuming that's what it's going to do, correct?
It could bank and just continue straight down the map there. Really just leading the B-wing on a wild goose chase. The question is, do you bank before you get to that asteroid?
One forward.
Or do that? Now you have a choice. Do you barrel roll? No, you're going to eat the asteroid next turn.
Barrel roll wouldn't have been a bad idea.
I think it would have been the better idea.
Because it would have covered more space. Ooh, the Falcon got scratched.
Scratching. Still has shields to take that up.
By the way, I don't know if you could tell, but Eric repainted that Falcon.
I was wondering, it's...
See that blue engine area? He highlighted it.
Oh.
It came out very nice.
The exhaust ports look a little bit more dirty than normal, too. Not sure if that was something he did or not.
And he repainted the whole ship.
That's cool.
Give it more of a dirtier look.
a little bit more Falcon-y.
That Garvin is going to hurt.
Range band 1.
Yeah.
I can say not fully healthy, but still has shields up. There's the hard turn. Hard 2. Cutting in. I think I would have preferred to cut around the asteroid, actually.
With the B-wing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that turn there or a barrel roll at the end would have given I don't think the shot would have gone through the asteroid, so it wouldn't give him a less...
Yeah, either way, I think if he barrel rolled, it would have cleared the asteroid. Is it really range band 1, 2, or 3 for that ability? My goodness. The auto blaster turret. No, range band 1. They must be on the same skill. And what we got? Rating all 4? Yes, we are. Oh, what a crit. What's a crit? Nothing too terrible, I guess. And the blaster turret. Here we go, 3 dice. Going through an asteroid field though, so it's going to be getting 2 dice. 2 hits.
So is the Hawk on the B-wing?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nothing. I think that is a dead B-wing.
It is?
That is a dead B-wing.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Not good.
Remember how I said that one turn where everybody moved 1 was a very decisive turn?
Now I'm saying about decisive. You said deadly.
It's really neither, was it? I don't think you can finish off this guy. Has no shields, I believe. Maybe 1.
So there's Garvin left?
Yup.
Ooh, is that 3 hits?
Looks like we got
no,
hit
2.
and a crit with no dodge. But do you want to pop the evade to take the crit?
If he pops the evade, Luke's ability kicks in. I say you wouldn't.
No, with the evade, he would have taken a crit, which bounces onto the shield, so he still takes hits.
I still think that even though Eric has lost 2 B-wings, he's still...
I mean, the Falcon's
in
still...
control.
It looks like it still has 10 hit points left on it. 2 shields and 8 hull. So it's nothing to snuff at. But Eric needs to kill one of these ships as soon as possible. Now that that X-Wing only has hull left, now would
God,
be the
look
time.
at that Falcon taking those turns. Oh,
Looks like it's just sliding. Power sliding.
oh, it's just how maneuverable it is for that big hunk of spaceship.
It's not a piece of junk. So which one are you going to activate first? Oh, we're going to focus. That's a good thing.
Focus, yeah. I think he needs to go to the offensive. Especially now that he's going to get like a turn of not getting shot at.
Yeah.
Until those ships turn around.
Yeah, right now he's in a good position. He needs to clean up that X-Wing. Once he cleans up that X-Wing, I'm fairly certain he has it in the bag. Because if that Hawk starts getting hit on regularly, it only has 2 shields, 4 hull. It's not going to last very long.
Here comes the Hawk around the corner.
I think he's just going to take a range band 3 shot because he can.
Think that's within range band 3?
Possibly. If it's not, it's just barely out. Oh.
No.
Just barely out, it looks like. Oh, we're trying to double check here.
There's some bumping there.
And
Yeah,
it
I
looks
think
like they're
there
just
is.
going to give it to him. With focus, why not? You have 27. We'll make one hit. 2 evades.
Yeah.
Super dodgy.
Mute.
And now we have the Falcon onto the X-Wing. Range band 2. We have 2 hits.
2 hits.
Is that 2 dodges? I believe so. Which means Luke activates.
Man, that's twice in this game that Luke has activated.
I believe that's 3 times, actually.
3?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. Nope, it looks like he didn't spend the focus just to take 1 hit onto the X-Wing.
That's a good strategy. You know, you don't want him, having a chance of making it worse. But when he does re-roll his hit, the defender doesn't re-roll his dodges, do he?
I believe so. It just
So
completely
new attack. Oh wow.
I forget. Han is if he misses, he re-rolls all of his attack die, and then goes against the defender's dice.
Oh, okay, but that's Han the pilot.
That's
correct?
the pilot Han. Yeah.
You can't get him as in addition to Chewie.
I do not believe there is a crew member attachment for him
Okay.
yet.
So
That'd be pretty cool.
you could never have Chewie, Luke, and Han in the same Falcon.
Yes, you can. If Han's piloting.
Oh, there's a Chewie upgrade.
Yes.
Okay.
Which pretty much does exactly what the Chewie pilot card does, except you have to discard him in order to activate it.
So you could re-roll with Han, and if he dodges everything, then re-roll or shoot again with Luke.
Yep.
That sounds pretty nice.
Okay, turn from the X-Wing. Putting him into firing arc of the Falcon, which is what you want right now. Katarn's just going to be... Ooh, interesting.
He's just trying to get close to his buddy Garvin.
Yep. I thought he was plenty close enough. Now he's on collision course for that asteroid. I guess he didn't want to go into range band 1 of the Millennium Falcon. So, Katarn is going to shoot his blaster turret because that's what he does. 3 shots. Here we go.
Ooh,
Three hits.
3 hits.
Oh,
Falky. It's gonna hurt.
looks like we're just gonna be doing range band 2. 1 die. Focus.
Focus. But the Falcon has 1 dodge, so
I believe you just
2 shields.
2 or 3 shields. Yep. Do that. Take 2 damage. 3
Oh,
shields.
he had 3 shields left.
Yep.
So
Super healthy ship still.
it has 9 points and 9 hit points.
Looks at range band 2. Ooh. Focus.
Oh,
They're all hits now.
That's 6 hits this round.
And a dodge.
It's a dodge, so 2.
2. Only a wound. It's only a flesh wound.
So it has 7 whole points left.
So he kind of have to shoot at the X-Wing right now. He has 2 health left. And with Luke on your ship, it's a lot better to take your shot at that. You have to kill that X-Wing.
So you actually have what? 3 whole?
X-Wing has 2 hull left.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Oh, dodged.
Yep.
But he was
Luke.
hoping.
For
Bet
nothing.
you he was hoping.
Oh.
Oh, nothing?
Oh, 1.
1 hit.
With 1. And
dodge
for
again.
1? Man.
So that's what 4 turns he used Luke's ability.
Yep. It's become a pretty regular thing just because of the amount of, I guess, dodge dice.
Yeah, and I was curious because for an upgrade being 7 points and it has such a big condition, you would wonder how many times does it play in effect. But like we have seen, man, it's been 4 times already.
Okay, that's why that, because he turns focuses into hits.
Yeah, after he reroll, he shoots again. He changes one of the focus into hits.
Oh, the Falcon, man, he's gonna take a range 1 from this X-Wing right now, which.
So X-Wing moving 1 forward, you think?
Yeah, he's got
colliding.
No, he won't collide.
No.
He's pretty safe. But he's getting. The X-Wing could collide, but I highly doubt it's moving more than 1.
Then 1.
The Hawk.
Ooh.
Are you gonna hit it?
Squeaking by.
Are you gonna hit it?
Oh, yep.
Oh, we're bumping into.
No focus for you.
I mean, he still has 5 on the ship, though.
That's 2 less. That's 7.
I think that's more important.
Oh.
I think that is a bump.
No, not.
Yep. That's a bump.
Oh, wow. That's
That's a good thing and a bad thing for the Falcon.
Falcon can still shoot it, can it?
No. The Falcon can shoot at the Hawk, though.
But I thought the X-Wing cannot shoot it because it bumped it.
Ships that are in base-to-base contact cannot shoot each other.
Oh, wow. So.
The only exception to that is Tycho in the A-Wing. He can shoot at the target.
Okay.
Dodge. We dodge. And now the Falcon's attack onto the Hawk. Oh, are we trying to get range band 1? We are in range band 1. What we got?
So now we have the cloaking Falcon.
2 hits. Could have been better. What is that? 2 dodge? Oh, it's a dodge and a focus. He's just gonna take the 1 hit. Yeah, you have a shield over there. So he wouldn't have taken the damage onto the ship yet. I think. Alright. A little confusion about the mechanics that's going on right now. Trying to remind him that he just needs to lose a shield, not take a card.
See, Eric's a very honest player. You know.
It's always more enjoyable to play with people who aren't trying to be sticklers about the rules or cheat people out of victories. So now the question comes to, where do we move to?
My question is, where'd the Falcon go?
I'm thinking the Falcon is going to bank its right and just follow along the Hawk.
Here you see Eric making sure he puts the die on the right orientation.
Right direct. We have all lost games because we put that that dial down in the wrong direction. It's like, okay, I'm going the right way. Well, that's not the right way. I'm going straight into an asteroid or bumping into my own ship.
Or
Dang
worse, flying off the field.
Off the field. Oh my goodness. I think the X-Wing K-turns here. I think it would hit the asteroid, so it looks like he just has to hard turn in. Probably left, because the Falcon will move first. Yep, banking alongside of that Hawk. Right now, he's really, really hoping that the Hawk does not bump into him.
Why? Do you think he's should focus on? I thought he was going to be focused on the X-wing, finishing off.
X-wing's probably going to move out of range.
Oh, the Falcon decloaked. It's back.
What the heck is an aluminum Falcon? Okay. And what we got? We're just going to target lock because we're rebels and we can. And what we got here? Ooh.
The Hawk says, you know what? I'm out of here.
I don't think that's range. That's really close to a range one shot on the Hawk. If that is so, that would be really good for Eric.
How far is the passing the focus?
I think it's range 3. Fairly certain it's range 3. And the attack with only one hit. Evade.
Ooh, no damage.
The focus. Oh, it's a crit.
6
but
holes.
You're shooting at Chewbacca, so we don't care.
Chewie doesn't care about crits.
Okay. We're looking at 2 damage on the X-Wing. Or
so 2 or 1?
It's a
damage.
3-hole.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, 2 more damage on the X-Wing and it blows up. Looks like we're going with that alternative.
1 hit, 1 focus.
But no focus to use, so it looks like he's dodging it, so we're going to use Luke right now. 2 hits. With a dodge. We're going to take a point of damage.
Wow, man. Tell you, man, that Luke is
chipping away.
paying off.
Oof. Would have been really good to pick off a ship right here. But with that Hawk not... With it being at full health, at least hull-wise.
Which hulls does it have the Hawk has?
4.
4?
Mm-hmm. It's not the healthiest ship, but it's healthier than most fighters. We're breaking away from the Hawk. We're going to try and kill that X-Wing. Oh. K-turn here.
Ooh, I think he's out.
I believe so. That is definitely looking like an out-of-range X-Wing. So where is this guy going? Hard turning left. Pretty much just resetting the board right now. Unfortunately, Joshua's synergizing list is not being very synergetic right now. I'm not sure if that's a word, but it sounds good.
Add to the dictionary.
It's my dictionary.
And
Yep.
it is out.
Indeed,
and
out of 3.
Okay.
Everyone's out of everything.
Everybody's getting back in position.
Now, fortunately, the next engagement will be
What do you think? The Falcon will be a hard turn right?
hard turn right into there. Depends on whether the X-Wing wants to engage on that. The X-Wing could actually just power through that straightaway, regroup with the Hawk, and then try again next round.
Okay. Get them together, start using the synergy?
Yes. Or you turn into the Falcon and do as much damage so that hopefully the Hawk can pick it off. As much as I don't want to promote cowardice or running away, I think the best move for the X-Wing right now is to just power through and regroup with its Hawk buddy.
But you think you could get far enough away from the... If the Falcon makes a hard right...
I mean, if it makes a hard 1, which will allow it to have the shortest distance if the X-Wing does decide to move forward, it'll do one of two things. It'll shoot through the asteroid, or just kind of, I don't know. It's a hard 2.
Yeah, it is it. It's a hard one, hard 2.
Hard 2. I mean, you're ultimately trying to force the range band 3 shot. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Turning away.
Away.
You're still at range band 3, though. It's not the direction I would want to be going.
Is he going to meet up in his left? Yep.
All the focus tokens just falling off. Not within range of handing off the focus, unfortunately. Big thing there was he was not able to take his action either, because he still has that stress token. You got a range band 3 shot onto the X-Wing. 3 dice.
This could be it. If you could take it out.
One hit.
Oh. Bet you Josh doesn't want to evade that. No, he has to.
He has to roll dice.
Yeah.
We're looking at 2 hits. A hit and a crit, maybe. With a point of damage.
Finish it.
A point of damage. That was kind of the clutch thing right now. Now the field advantage goes to the Falcon because, well, it's more than half of the points on the field, and the Hawk is not. It's an expensive ship because he poured a lot of upgrades into it, but
yeah, the Hawk is that's what, 8, 9, 33 points.
Mm-hmm. So
no, 36 points.
Over a third of your point values.
How much is that Falcon?
I think it's 48 base or 38 base.
52 points the Falcon. So yeah, Josh has to. There you go. They're coming at it. Josh has to finish the Falcon if he wants to win this game. And then Eric just needs to survive or finish the Hawk.
Target lock as you have all the focus in the world.
You can't get any better shot than that, you know. Focus and target lock.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're shooting 3 dice. Getting a hit
And focus.
and a focus.
So here, would you use your target lock?
I use my target lock to only reroll the blank.
Would you? Oh,
Yeah.
that's 3 hits.
Because you reroll the blank and then use the focus afterwards with a dodge and an
Two
evade.
dodge.
So we're only taking a point of damage here. And it's Chewbacca, so we don't care about crits. Followed by, is this a range band one shot? Looks like we're not measuring and assuming it's range band 2. Hit and a just 1 hit. 2 dodge for a dodge.
Here's Luke again.
Ugh, still 1 hit. And evading the shot.
Man, that hawk is gonna be hard to kill.
He's really hoping for a range band 3 shot soon.
Who, the hawk?
The Falcon. The Hawk really doesn't care if it's range band 3 or not, because the Blessed Deterrent doesn't get the bonus for shooting at range band 1 because it's a secondary weapon. I don't know where you go. You go forward as the Falcon? Yep.
One forward. You know what's funny about this is neither ship care about
Arcs.
Yep.
Yep.
They're just gonna run around circles each other. Pew pew pew. Shooting at each other.
Yep, there we go. Target locking, most likely, because you have enough focus. Oh, nope. We're going to stock up on some more focus.
You think it would have been better going for the target lock?
I think the target lock would have been better there because he still has 3 focus there. A hit and a focus. We're spending the focus. And a dodge. And an evade for nothing.
Do you think that's a good strategy? Every action you have using an evade for the Falcon?
I think he can afford to. Ooh. See, right there is probably the reason why I would have taken the focus instead. Because if he does whiff his defense, that's 2 damage instead of just 1. Luke Skywalker and this defensive Falcon play is kind of just guaranteeing a point of damage every time.
Okay.
When you come across this kind of scenario, when you want to finish the game as soon as possible, you got to try and deal as much damage as you can. So, in the long run, I guess this defensive play is paying off. Let's see if they're still in range band 3, though. Are you still stacking up focus? Yes, you are.
Wow,
And-
even 2.
Wow.
No, I think it's 3.
It's kind of hard to tell how far out that base goes from this angle. Alright. The crow's out of range because it's only a range band 1, too.
Oh, so that's why you were
So the
talking.
Falcon is
Falcon.
shooting at 3, giving it an extra dice, but you're getting a shot. We're looking at a hit. A focus. Do you focus in order to take to possibly take
Ooh.
more?
Does he
The
want
answer is no. You take the crit. Ouch.
Oh, wow, that's
Ugh.
that was risky
It-
there.
It could have been worse, though, on both respects. He could have taken 3 damage and ended the game. or taking the one crit.
Does X-Wing have a hull hull breach like Star Trek does? A one-shot kill?
It doesn't completely destroy the ship. No.
Okay. So I know in Star Trek there is the one-shot kill.
It's not exactly a one-shot kill, but it might as well be.
And I think this is when time is called.
Okay, time was called, so just calculating the points, and the Falcon, Eric won this because he still has over half of his points in that Millennium Falcon, and Joshua with 36 points in his Hawk. So, modified victory to Eric.
Yep. And any closing thoughts?
Ultimately, while I enjoy games that, finish everybody's ships on the other side, Eric did do the right play and play defensive when he destroyed that X-Wing and just did the evade action every single turn. Kept his Falcon alive.
No, I think that was key. I agree.
I think Joshua's list, if he kept it together, would have been a little bit more effective.
Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you do. Comment if you have any questions. Anything we could do to make this better. And thank you for watching.
See you guys next time.